Hey everybody, we're back again. I posted this on another site. This thing, when I ordered it, it was 4 inches tall. Okay, and that's 4 inches, and it has just it's grown over 8 inches, well over 8 inches. And when I posted it about a week ago, I says, yeah, it's probably going to get bigger. Well, it's only been a little while, and it's already at well, if you take this, move it over, it's probably 12 to 15 inches. It's above the moss pole. It was when I posted it on the other site, it was 2 inches from being at the top of the moss pole. So, and now it's past the moss pole. So we got to get a new moss pole, and I've decided, instead of going to the store and talking someone into this and that, we're going to do something a little bit different. Not much, just a little bit. Let me see if pretty soon I'll be moving out of this place, I hope, because the walls are caving in on me, closing in on me, driving me crazy. I know the neighbors are like, is he serious? Is he going to knock a hole in the wall? No, I'm not going to knock a hole in the wall. I'm not going to be your bed buddies and stuff. Anyway, so we're going to do it just like we did before. Except we're going to make a moss pole a lot taller. And I probably need a bigger one of these. We'll get her done. Don't hang up there. Come on now. And if you want this stuff flat, you can boil some water and then turn it the other way and then flip it around. It's pretty easy to do. Now I've had this moss soaking in the sink for over an hour. So yeah, that's about right. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this. That string's not coming out, so like I say, I'm getting out of this place. I may not beat the walls in, but I'm going to have to do something because I've been here too long. Okay. I mean, it's got one socket in my bedroom. That's all it is. One light socket. You stand up over there. So if I run too many things, it pops the breaker. And I guarantee you, the next place I move, I'm going to have central heat and air. Yes, it will. And it's going to have a dishwasher. And there's a reason for the dishwasher. It's not that I'm too lazy to do them, but try to save water and such. And what ends up happening is I use more water because I can't have them sitting around. Okay. So now we've got that. Cover it again. One of the ideas behind this self-watering moss pole is so it doesn't, so it'll self-water all the way down, but you don't want to flood your plant. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this thing backwards. See if I get it to bend the other way a little bit, or if I'm gonna have to heat it up and do that. Yeah, I think we can do it like that. Okay. I know a lot of y'all have seen me do this already. It's a very simple process. And just something that I picked up on also is that I leave a plug of this moss in the top because this is Arizona, and you can put a cup of water out and the next day it'll be at least a quarter to half gone. I am not joking. Just from the evaporation. I was worried that I might not have enough moss to do this and that I have to send off for more before doing it. But that plant did not want to wait. It says, "Get me in a new pot, hurry, because I need to grow." I mean, I got everything, even my carnivore carnivorous plants are growing. Yes, I have Venus flytraps and pitcher plants. Because what ends up happening is I end up through that window air conditioner getting gnats in it. You come through there, and I don't like spraying bug spray all over the place. But they bite. I am not joking. Those little boogers get on you. You sitting there and just took off your shirt because you've been working and everything else, and you'll see one of those things come around. And it'll get you. It'll bite you. I mean, for the longest, I was looking all over the house, taking everything out of cabinets, spraying, and I couldn't find anything that gnats would grow on. Nothing. And then one day, I discovered a whole swarm of them outside of the window air conditioner, and because the window air conditioner has some liquids in it from everything, rain, snow, you name it. And I'm on the second floor, so it's not like I'm going to be able to cover it up outside. And then in the summer, I used to have some really dirty people that lived beside me. Actually, below me, they don't live there anymore. But they would cause flies, and so they left, and I thought, good. But then there's some other people that live behind us, and they've got dogs, and I don't know how often they clean up their dog droppings, but that causes flies. And so that's why I got the Venus flytrap and the pitcher plant is for the gnats. I mean, crawl down and crawl down in it, and they can't get out. Okay, that looks good. And I see where I'm going to have to add some moss. And there's only one way to do this, and it's not taking it apart. Let me oh, the only way to do this is to poke this down through there, little by little. And I actually can put it where you see the rope here, the twine. If I wanted to, I could put it facing backwards where you wouldn't see it unless you turned it around. But I'm not that type. I like to do everything. I like to do everything best as I can. I remember when I managed this place, the owner he got all bent out of shape with me, literally, because he wanted he felt as long as there's a body in one of the apartments, he's making money, which is not true because he was evicting right and left more than, and so he wasn't making any money doing that. And he didn't want any background checks. And then he would get mad when an apartment wasn't ready. And he would come over and say, "Oh, it looks fine. Don't worry about it. You're not going to live here." And I'm like, "No, I may not be living here, but that's I did the job, and that's how I like to do things." And that would make him so mad. And to correct him on anything, like he put plaster of Paris at this at the bottom of the shed doors because the plaster of Paris he put there 5 years ago was breaking up. And this is on the outside of the shed doors. And I told him, I says, you know, you're going to have to put something that is a silicone base because it gets hot, it gets cold, and this stuff plaster of Paris is just going to crack. "Well, I've done this many times before." "Yeah, I see. Look what's happened." And so I says, "Okay, it's your place. You do what you want." And he did. He put the plaster of Paris there. And after he left, I, of course, went out to my shed. And I put silicone caulk. And now the plaster of Paris and those on the other ones is all breaking up, just like I told him it would. But that's him. Okay, now flip this around. Some of these parts, like down where the point is, down there, I'm not really too worried about the moss pole covering, or about the moss covering up the line, because that's going to go in the dirt anyway. Just about done here. There we go. A little bit, a couple little places, but I can fix those in a few minutes. Those are going to pop up like that because the twine is already drying out. Okay, so let's go ahead and snip these off. One more. These things need to go in the trash, because if you hit them with the vacuum cleaner, then they make a heck of a racket. Okay, now what I got to do is come over here. You are going to hear my clicking again. Okay. Here is the pot it's going in. You want to compare them. Not really that much of a difference, but the way that thing's growing, yep, this is a bag of rocks. because if you look in the bottom here, you don't want the dirt to fill up and close off the holes. That should be enough. Now I got to rinse them. I didn't put the whole 5 pounds in there, but I'm going to rinse them off real quick. Okay. Now then. Oh. Well, that's just going to go in here like that. Okay, we're going to, it's a self-watering pot. So now, get the right mix here. Okay, now we're going to take this one, since I freed it from that moss pole. A lot of people just let these things grow wild on their floor and everything else, but that's all I need to do is break my neck. And, well, how'd you fall? Stepping over a Monstera. See, it's already, roots are coming down through the bottom. Okay, put that aside. I'm deciding now, I guess the moss pole will go on the back there. Yes, my back is killing me. Just trying to get this pack full in here to where I can stop for a minute. Okay. I've literally seen people who had these in a room, and they walk across them because they've gotten so big. And that's way too much for me. Now then, we're going to put this over here, like this, and he has I hate this place so bad. It's just way too small. He's got about 8 more inches to grow, which is okay. And this is a Swiss cheese, and I'm thinking about getting a split leaf and also an elephant ear. Or maybe a banana. I didn't have very good luck with the banana that I got down in Tucson, and I think that's because someone killed it for me. And I know some people will say, no, you shouldn't repot it yet, blah, blah. You know, everybody's got their own way of doing things. And this seems to be working for me, so. And the plant seems to like it. So anyway, I hope this helps someone out, and maybe you got some ideas you can add down at the bottom. I mean, if you look at it, he's got about 8 inches he can grow now. That I can put him up on that pole. That's the main thing, is I want him to be able to grow mostly up, not out. You know, that way, I mean, you can get, I've seen people with 6-foot poles. So, anyway, that was an old pole, 2 poles that were moss poles, that the moss was gone on them, that I used for a different pole. Are you following? There'll be a test on this. That I was using the moss from the other poles to make these poles. To make the self-watering poles, so yeah, I think this will work all right. Anyway, it's growing like crazy. I hope this helped someone out, and if it did, leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. And if you're in a warm place, go swimming. If you're in a cold place, find a warm place to go swimming. If you can't do that, snuggle up. Stay warm, because it's definitely winter. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Take it easy. Bye.